Hey everybody, it's me, Megan. It is Wednesday, April 20th. I'm about to head into work, but I wanted to make a quick video about something specific, and that is the issue of like having social anxiety around people because of weight issues. I'm just curious to know if you guys, any of you who struggle with weight issues, if you have the same thing happen, and how you deal with it. Please let me know in the comments below if this is something that affects you, so we can share some tips on how to address it. The reason it's come up in my personal life is because some family friends of ours called my husband last week to ask if we wanted to get together for a couples night. And of course, he asked me and I was like, sure. But he sensed some hesitancy in my voice. And, when he asked me about it, we talked about the fact that I'm nervous to see them. We haven't seen them in sorry, this is better. We haven't seen them in like a year. Probably more than that, like maybe a year and a half. It's been a long time. And anyway, since I haven't seen them in a long time, I think I've probably gained like 80 pounds since I've seen them. And even though I know, obviously, I'm not going to walk into a room and say hi, and they're going to go, oh my God, you've gotten so huge. I mean, they're not going to say that, but I just assume that they have to think it. And just like that moment of, yeah, I've gained a bunch of weight. Ugh, that bothers me. Like, we have a work thing on Friday that I may not be able to go to, a social event thing that I may not be able to go to anyway, because I think my son has a school thing that I would like to go to instead. But if I'm able to go, I know I'm going to have the same thing there, because we have two office locations, and at these quarterly social event things, we all see each other. Well, since I don't see people for 3 months at a time, obviously, like, body changes and stuff like that are more noticeable. And so when I go to those types of things, I'm just like, oh, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? What can I wear that will minimize this? It's just like sucky. And in reality, like, I tell myself, okay, for this weekend, when we go to this couples night, I know that what I need to be saying to myself is, who cares? You're the same person on the inside, and you're awesome, and if they don't like it, oh well. And in fact, when I talked to my husband about this issue, that's kind of the same thing he said. He's like, first of all, these are our friends. They're not going to be thinking anything bad about you. But even if they were, screw them. We're happy, and I love you no matter what you look like and no matter what your weight. And so it shouldn't matter. And he's right. It shouldn't matter. So that's the kind of attitude I'm trying to adopt. But it's still hard. Ugh. And of course, this week, instead of that motivating me to do something different, and like, I'm gonna eat really well this week, so I feel great this weekend. I mean, I haven't eaten horribly so far, but I definitely have been like, oh well, screw it. Like, as far as really making some huge effort, I guess, because I'm thinking, okay, whoop-de-la, I lose a pound or two. That's obviously not going to change what's going on here. That's not the right attitude to have, and I realize that. So, anyway, these are things that I struggle with in my head. And I think a lot of weight-related stuff is more to do with your head than anything else. I mean, I know how to lose weight. I know how to exercise. I know what to eat and what not to. And I know, I know what portions I should eat. I know the whole concept of wait till you're hungry, then eat, stop when you're full, that whole thing. Okay, there's someone coming up next to me. So this is awkward. Okay. So anyway, I get that. Obviously, I know that up here, but what gets in the way is my mental state. and that's very hard to overcome. I have been in therapy for about 6 months, seeing a counselor, and I feel like I've gotten past a lot of things that are hang-ups in my head and hang-ups in relationships and things like that. But I still have a ways to go, obviously, because I still use food as a crutch. And a way of numbing things out. So anyway, this is kind of a heavy video, sorry, but I guess, the reality of weight gain and weight loss and body image issues and stuff like that, it's not always a pretty business to talk about, but I guess it has to be talked about. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go and I'm gonna head into work. But if social anxiety or like worrying about social situations because of weight you have gained or something like that is an issue for you, or not even really just weight, but any issue that you feel self-conscious about, let me know how you deal with that. And I'd love to hear from you all. And I hope you're all doing well. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.